Welcome everybody. John McCants with Mr. Mark Sizemore, James Cleese, Robin Hartley. We're some of the leaders in the group here. Robin and I have been doing foreclosures for a long time. This is almost like church. It's almost like sacred. I know I've said hello to a couple people I haven't seen for a long time. Dennis, New York Yankee hat Dennis, he's around here somewhere, but we've really bought hundreds of homes over the years from him. So we are at the auction, the courthouse steps right there. And this is the last stop in foreclosure for some people in their home. This is it. They don't figure it out by yesterday or the day before or by 10 o'clock today, because it's 9:30 or 40, whatever it is now, their house could go to auction. And that's what's happening right behind us. One of the groups starts their sales at 9. Most of them start at 10, so if you pan around and look, there's groups here investing and sending out money. They're sending out lists of how you track these properties. But it really comes down to us setting up a team or being the Lone Ranger all on your own. We suggest forming a team, having drivers, agents, right, Robin? I mean, talk about our team a little bit.
You know, if the owner would have opened the door, there was other options available to this owner instead of this. So, you know, as an investor, our number one priority is to help as many people as we can. That's the number one importance. If we do it about the money, then it's the wrong criteria. You do it about, number one, solving the problem for the homeowner. If you can help them save their house and get them in a situation, because the fact that today they're not going to make any money on their house. Yesterday, if they would have opened the door, they would have made some money on their house. And a lot of people that are in a distressed situation do not know that other options are available to them, because you put your head in the sand and you pray and yes, as we knock on the door, we're there to offer a prayer. We're offer them a solution. And when you are a very educated investor, you are solving a lot of people's situations. And this is where I love being an investor, and I love going in and solving these problems, because it's just, if you can help one person out of a situation, then somebody's life is better. If they don't and they're not open to it, then, you know, this is the next step. Auction is this way to get properties back. You know, so we're excited. Yeah, somebody, you know, and we've seen this market go up and go down, so we are going to see another cycle. And you know, you do different strategies. So yesterday would have been a subject to strategy, buying the house, leaving the mortgage in somebody else's name, paying them for that, and then allowing you to fix up that house and sell it or rent it, and it didn't cost you any money. You didn't use any money, you didn't use any credit, and it solved the problem for the homeowner. And this is something that, you know, a lot of people don't understand, is that you don't need a lot of money to be able to do this. You just need a lot of teams, a lot of connections, and you've got to put your plan in place before doing it. So I'm excited. Yeah. March 9th, we're going to be out in Sacramento. We're going to be on the auction steps. It's exactly like doing this, making sure that people understand how to get these properties at a discount and getting them when no one else knows about them. Right now, you're in a competition against everybody. Yesterday, we weren't in a competition. We were looking at a pre-foreclosure situation, and this is where you get to be the person that gets to get those discounted properties, and you're not competing with anybody. So we love pre-foreclosures. We love equity in property, and we also love them upside down. You got a subject to strategy and you got a short sale strategy. So different strategies used on different situations. So we're going to be out there on March 9th in Sacramento, and on the 10th, we're actually going to be doing not only the live broadcasting that we're going to do tomorrow, but we are going to streamline it across the United States. So you can pull up your phone, watch the class that's live in Sacramento if you're not doing anything that day. So tomorrow, this is going to be great. So we're going to be looking forward for more people like you to become real estate investors and get educated, knowing how to do this process. And I want to thank John. John's been able to run a Phoenix crew, a San Diego crew, Washington, built teams all across the United States helping people do this. So I got to commend both Mark and John and Robin, because, you know, you got somebody local, you got somebody that's got experience, and you got somebody that's local building a team. We're already here. We're here for you, and we're here to help you guys learn how to do this in the right way. So You can leave your corporate job, you can fire your boss, and you can live the lifestyle you want on cash flow. I love cash flow. Cash flow is the lifestyle. You get to do anything you want to do, anywhere you want to do it. You can do it with people you love. And this is what's awesome about this lifestyle of being an investor. So,
Yeah. On that note, as an investor, you said so many pertinent things there. You know, I think we want to learn how to do this, but what ends up happening is it becomes a people business.
Definitely.
It really becomes a people business. The how-to is great, whether you're inexperienced or really super experienced. This is a great acquisition source. It's a great way to do it, but you learn the skill of doing this. How do you do it? You get out in the field and you knock on doors. You take your information, you learn it, but you get field work. We're out in the field. That's what it's all about, is doing something with this. That's how we expand. That's how we get good. I left my job because I wanted to be financially free. I do whatever I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want pretty much now. And right now I'm helping people get in this game. Bring other people along and help them get what they want, you'll get what you want. We just want to make a ripple around this country and in this county and in this city of people that are successful financially, so you can go do what you really want to do. Real estate is fun, it's easy. After a while it gets boring, but you know what? It's just buying a house.
it's just another house.
It's just another house.
Now, if you help another homeowner, that's a whole entire thing. That hits your heart. Buying another house is just another transaction.
Yeah, if you're a social worker out there, we got a job for you. There's some people that need your help. But anyway, they do, and we need their house, or they want their house. So anyway, guys, a lot of questions will come up here today. People are going to lose their homes. People are going to show up to bid on them. There's people here lending money. There's people here like us, door knocking, trying to find these deals. There's real estate agents. There's loan officers. There's just people trying to do that one or two deals. There's serious investors who are trying to buy homes to keep their teams busy.
Right.
Teams busy, guys. You know, that's not just husband and wife or a couple guys and gals. They got teams. And so that's what we're trying to do, is help you grow teams so that you can get out on the golf course or fishing or doing some service work somewhere. So I don't know. At this point, we're just going to wait till 10 o'clock. Robin, see what happens to that house out there in the rain yesterday.
Do I have 366,000? 365. Do I have a bid for 366? 366,000. Bidder number 540753. 366,000. Do I have 367,000? Current bid is 367. Current bid is 367. We have a bid for 367. Do I have 368? I have a bid for 368. 540753. We're at 368. Do I have 369?
18,000 to Ryan going once. 518,500 to Jason, looking for 519. 519 to Ryan, looking for 520. 519,000 to Ryan going once. 519,500 to Jason, looking for 520. 520 to Ryan, looking for 521. 520,000 to Ryan going once. 520,000 to Ryan going two times. Third and last call at $520,000 to Ryan. I declare the Ilnitsky trustee sale closed with Ryan's high bid of $520,000. The remainder of my sales have been delayed until I complete my receipt inside with Ryan.
Sometimes embarrassed to go, you know, I've got real estate investor on my truck, yet the house that we purchased, not knowing it, we over leveraged. The market turned faster, we solved that problem, but in the idea of solving the problem, we're now the bank on this thing for 15 years with cash flow. So once you know the entire strategies of this, you just understand that you play the game.
And the point is get the word out when you're doing in this business. Don't hide the fact that you're a real estate investor. Be proud of it, even if you haven't done a deal. Your warm market, the people running, everybody needs to know that you're in this business because somebody knows somebody, a situation like that. And now we can talk and we can beat the bank, we can beat all the investors, and we can help people, or we can help them, you know, solve that problem. So really.
And there's not a situation you can't bring to me that probably I haven't been through. I was Air Force 20 years.
Some people are problem children, James. It's all right. It's all right. You know, there is a fix. You know, there is a. And so for the Seattle group, let's just debrief what happened today, or maybe what didn't happen today, because now we have our tea time, we're ready to go.
Right.
We can just get out of here.
So what ended up happening today, and this is pretty typical, is the caller came out and he starts out going by all the postponements, and the property that we had driven, we had done all our analysis on, ended up getting postponed until February. So it's not being called today. So that was the only property that we were bidding on. So that means we have the rest of the afternoon to go golf.
Or go knock on the door again.
We do something, but
It's
but,
skiing. Robin has a question of Robin.
If it goes, so if it, well, there won't be.
That was my point.
So, okay, so it's postponed until February. Does that give you that time to potentially go and meet that homeowner and inquire that way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that buys us some time. If we want to do the pre-foreclosure, that gives us some time to go back out there, try to talk to the owner, see if we can work out something out.
And
to
reasons for the postponement could be the homeowner is working with the trustee. They're saying, hey, we've got something, and the trustee feels like maybe what they've got is enough to take care of it, okay? And so they might give them a little extra time. Or the bank just didn't get their act together and they have to have certain paperwork here in time for this thing to go out to auction, and they didn't have it all in order, so the bank will just postpone it because they didn't do their thing. So
But it would be a good thing.
it would
that
be
it
a
gets
good thing
postponed.
because you now have time to go.
Right.
Let me tell you how I see some of this extra time. This house is going to sell at foreclosure at some point.
Yes.
Don't you think, Robin?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So guys, we're gonna have a great day trading you guys tomorrow. It's just, you know, coming from the heart and from the streets. That's why we do this. And when it really gets up and rolling within the group, you'll be plugged into our weekly mastermind study groups where we go out and debrief this information on a weekly basis. You're engaged with partners in a mastermind, and that's what Mark and Carla here are setting up. James in his city, me helping in multiple cities with groups. Get this so that this can actually be a place where you can engage and you can mastermind, you can network, and you can actually realize this for real.